Hey everyone, I'm John Hayden. Let's queer up politics. Florida Dems rally in Wilton Manors. With only 70 days left until the general elections, the slate is set. So now, let's meet the candidates.
I'm Nicole Laughlin.
I'm Todd Dems.
I'm Senator Annette Tadeo.
I am Jose Javier Rodriguez.
I am Michael Ferguson, your Democratic nominee for Florida House District 100.
7 local and statewide candidates rallying at the Dolphin Democrat Get Out the Vote Center at Tropics in Wilton Manors. This going down just 2 days after the primaries.
The last Democratic governor was elected almost 30 years ago. And look where we are today. How do you possibly run on the continuation of the same when so many people in Florida are really, really struggling?
Lieutenant Governor candidate Gwen Graham was the headliner. The former Congresswoman is the running mate of David Jolly, looking to take the governor's mansion for the first time this millennium.
And like many veterans running this cycle, I am running because I could not stand on the sidelines and watch what is happening in our country, our state, and in our politics. And this open seat in coastal Broward County is at the spear point of the fight to break the do-nothing Republican supermajority in Tallahassee.
Michael Ferguson is running for State House District 100, which is open due to Chip LaMarca being term limited. Todd Del May is running for District 101, which voted Democrat 2 years ago, only for Hillary Castle to switch parties.
She represents everything people hate about politics. Somebody who gets elected telling you one thing about who they are and what they're going to do, and the minute they get elected, they feel like they know better.
Also in attendance was Nicole Laughlin, congressional candidate for the newly redrawn District 26, as well as statewide candidate Jose Javier Rodriguez for Attorney General and Annette Tadeo as CFO.
Well, I interviewed Gwen Graham after the main rally. You can see that entire chat on my Greater Wilton Manors Insta, YouTube, and Facebook pages. You know, this feels like a must-year win for Democrats. Win a statewide race, preferably the governor's mansion. Break the Republican supermajority in Tallahassee. I mean, no one wants to say it, but if not now, if not in this political environment, then when?
Then never, obviously.
Never, yeah.
John, what I want to know is whether that passion turns into votes. You know what I mean? Because we can fill rallies and then complain about Tallahassee all day long. But if people don't show up at the ballots, it's for nothing. Like all of it's for nothing. You know, I think it was like the primary and it was like 16% of people came out to vote. It was something like ludicrous like that. Like, you know, and I get it. It was the primaries, right? But we're all supposed to be voting like our life depends on it because it does. Every single vote counts.
Yeah. And the thing that concerns me after the elections is getting the base together, getting the progressives, because of that 16%, even though they didn't get a majority, there are a lot of them out there, and we're going to need every single one of them. And it's going to be interesting to see how some of these candidates who were in tough primaries, sometimes through no fault of their own, but it happened, and seeing how they respond to the progressives. And some of the vibe I'm getting is, well, they need to get over it. And honestly, that's not
a vibe from
centrists? From Democrats, from centrists. And that's just not going to cut it. We need to bring them back and keep their enthusiasm.
Oh my God, 100%. So how was the vibe when it came to like Debbie just won hers? You know, how was Todd? How were they feeling about what's coming up?
There was really good feeling in that room. Well, and you know, of course, it's the choir and the candidates are preaching to it. But there was, you know, usually a realist, like I like to consider myself to be, would be like, okay, this is nice. We'll see where it goes. Kind of like what you said. I feel like it could go somewhere.
Nice.
And if it doesn't, then we're not going anywhere.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much, John Hayden, for your reporting. And if you want to catch all of his reporting, please follow him on Greater Wilton Manors on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else. He now has a new Instagram as well that you can follow for all the latest reports from the place that you live, where you live. Exactly. All right. And there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.